I stole like 3 cats from a village and brought them home. I don't know if you can get all 300, but 300 appear. I'm pretty sure you can get... Like, I think the whole thing about this game is that you can just build an environment for every Pokemon. I know they won't all appear at the same time, you know? But with all the areas there are, I've only unlocked 3 of the areas. And each of these areas has like 2 areas next to it that you can go to. And then there's also the Pallet Town, which is now Cheesy Fort, as we have so aptly named it for stream. Which is going to be like the modular area. Not modular. I use that word so often, and it's always in the wrong context. I don't think I've used it in the right context a single time. Yeah, that includes evolved forms. I assumed that. However, the Pokemon in this game don't, like, evolve. So they're still separate, like, Pokemon for the sake of, like, having villagers, basically. Because, like, my Wartortle and my Squirtle have completely different personalities. They're just 2 different Pokemon, effectively. How far can I go this way? I've never been up here. Am I on a volcano, right? Because this is volcanic ash. Oh, there's probably stuff under me here that I'm just walking over right now. That's why I can walk around here. There's probably like a whole cave system that I walked over. Yeah, because I know the starters have like all... The Gen 1 starters at least have all 3 of their forms in the game. So that's 6 or 9 of the Pokemon is those right there. But they already feel like completely different Pokemon from each other. Time to dual watch Pokopia. No, Lee. You can't. No, I'm kidding. I watch other Pokopia streamers sometimes. Not while I'm doing it, because I can't really watch while I'm playing. But, well, I do it when I play on my own time. Because, yeah, there's an area to my right here, which actually, this might be the same area as the one that's north of the area. So that actually might be the same one. But Feral Fox is playing it? Okay, well, that's a good reason to dual watch it. That's actually probably the only... I forgot that you said that you had bought the game. Yeah, that's probably... I'll allow that, Lee. This time, I'll allow it, you know. Oh, look at this little, like... Am I supposed to build something here? Looks like something should go there. Okay, well, I got the limestone, so I can make marble for the SS Hand. This game is just so cute, though, because there's so many areas you can put different Pokemon in each area. I already have like 20 something, I think, in the starter area. So if each area can hold like, I don't know, 30 something, maybe 40. If each area holds 40, how much is that to get to 300? I don't know. I can't do maths. If it was 30, it would be 10 areas. There's probably not 10 areas to the game, but there's probably more than 30 Pokemon per area. But I know only a certain amount can show up in each area. I did hear that. So like if you have like 30 Pokemon in one area, only like 20 something of them will be visible on the screen at any time. And so some of them, unless they have like an inside house where they can go inside of it. And then they'll go inside it and be in there. Or if you use the honey, you can call them. How long have you been live without me knowing? 3 hours, Mom. It says 3 hours and 5 minutes on my stream time thing. I didn't realize you didn't know, Mom. I thought you were just busy. Some French URGs. Lee, don't be mean to Maud. That's my friend you're talking about. Hey, you went live while I was napping? I know, and I didn't tell anyone exactly when I was going to stream. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, you're okay, Maud. You're not required to be here at all every time I stream, Maud. I've missed some of your streams. I think I missed a stream like a couple Saturdays ago because I was busy. A friend would have been here at the start. I mean, that's also... A friend was here at the start. Just not every friend was here at the start, Lee. You know? Some friends are here at the start. You gotta have your early friends and your late friends. You know? Oh, whoa, there's Jumpluff over there. Yeah, I was collecting... I nap when I can. I got environmental factors. That's so valid, Mom. 2 jars of honey. I feel so at peace here. Well, how very nice to meet you. My, this place sure is lovely. It's nice and breezy. I feel like I might be whisked off at any moment. If you ever see me floating by around here, please don't hesitate to say hello. Also, I'm more than a friend. I'm Nick's platonic soulmate, so learn your place. Yeah, Lee, and Moss my DM. Jumpluff travels on seasonal winds. Once its cotton spores run out, its journey ends, as does its life. As does its life. Whoa. Jumpluff travels on seasonal winds. Once its cotton spores run out, its journey ends, as does its life? I thought this was a cute little Pokemon that was going to have a cute little Pokedex entry. The first stream title was Streak Breaking Stream, but they had to change it. Makes it even worse that you weren't here. Yeah, Pokedex is wild. This game has been more wild than most games, I feel like. They straight up been like, yeah, Wartortle hunts other Pokemon. You know, Jumpluff dies after it's done. There was one other that was like, it kills things. Like, they're very, like, open with it. Also, Paris. Paris has made, like, references to being like, oh, yeah, my stomach feels really empty even though I ate a bunch of food. You know, like the one that has the parasite in it. It should be up here. I'm gonna go see if I can find it. It lives up here. It might actually not be spawned in yet, because I think I have too many Pokemon in this area, so some of them despawn until I eat them. Yeah, it's not here. But Paris is... Oh yeah, Cubone. Cubone's straight up having a gravestone. In this game, as its habitat. Which, speaking of which, I did get Cubone. I got the little habitat over here for Cubone. And I got a Cubone. I don't know if you were here for that, Lee. Ah! No! No, sorry, Bellsprout. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Zubat, yeah, Zubat was like, oh yeah, it drinks the blood of other Pokemon as it sucks them, the life out of them or something like that. They're very open about like, yeah, Pokemon in this game, because like in normal games, Pokemon are treated like animals, generally. They don't talk, they have little like cries that they say. They don't even say their names in the games. They say like, you know, their little sounds, you know. Okay, Zora, I'm trying to talk. Yo, Ditto, how do you feel about a quick quiz? I'll do this real quick and I'll finish my thought. Here we go. So you got me and Girder. Who's heavier? It's definitely Girder, right? You're heavier than Girder? Girder carries around a steel beam. And you're an agile little wolf man. What in the world? Where's Girder? There is no way that Zoroark is heavier than Girder. That is wild. But as I was saying, most of the games, like, they're treated more like animals. So them being like, oh, this Pokemon hunts other Pokemon doesn't feel too bad. It's like, okay, well, yeah, they're animals. But in this game, you are a Pokemon. Oh, is he mad at me? Oh, you're home just because I moved it. Yeah, sorry. Wolfmen do be heavy. You know? You're not wrong. You know, I can't fight that kind of logic. Changing back to my other subject. But in this game, you are a Pokemon, and the other Pokemon like actually talk and act like humans, basically. Heavy with the burden of the Omegaverse. Okay. I said what I said. Okay. This is... Did I just shove that? That was weird. I forgot what I was saying. Y'all factory reset my brain with y'all's comments about the Omegaverse. You get Frosty's joke, but not mine earlier. When did you make a joke? I don't know what your joke, Moth. You must understand. With the kind of autism I got, there's a 50-50 chance ever that even if I understand a joke, that I missed it in the context. You know? That my brain is taking it too literally in that moment. I made a pegging joke making fun of... I know what pegging is. That's not an Omegaverse thing. That's like a real thing. People do that. Oh, Lee. I see Lee. Not me. But that's also not that's not like an Omegaverse thing. That's just like a thing. Right? Am I wrong? Am I mixing up terms right now? I mean, it happens probably. I'm gonna change the subject actually. How about that? How about that? Oh, I see. I thought you were saying that. Yeah. You know what? Hi, Noctowl. How are you doing? I gotta fix your house. Where's my fire Pokemon? Just that Lee, well, Lee knows the Omegaverse because Lee is a, you know. Yeah. I mean, have you seen Lee's, have you seen Lee's, what's it called, PNG? So, but, let's see, I gotta light your house. This is gonna be your house, Noctel. Don't worry, I didn't just destroy your house for nothing. I just moved you temporarily. Oh, but yeah, what I was saying earlier is just that, like, the Pokemon in this game are very humanized, so it feels weird that this game of all games has so many Pokedex entries and, like, references to, like, Pokemon killing other Pokemon. Because, like, I can move Zubat in with other Pokemon, even though it has a Pokedex entry about how it, like, bites other Pokemon and sucks their blood dry. And, like, it feels unethical to a degree. A change of location. Okay, Charmeleon, you can go now. Okay, now I can go back to here. Now that I've fixed the wrong that I have done. Go to Bleak Beach. So I needed limestone to make marble, because part of the SSN needs marble in it. I did not get much progress in the actual SSN because I realized I didn't have the blocks needed. So Moth, don't be disappointed when you see the SSN. It's not very good. I only fixed up like one room. I didn't even do it that well. I did get a lot of work done on this section though. Like the road looks a lot better. I fixed up some of the bridges. Like I fixed this bridge over here. And this bridge I think was already fixed. I fixed some of the bridges over there. I added a lot of the thing. I fixed up the park. You could never disappoint me, Nix. Again, you always say that, but I really feel like I can do it if I try hard. If I try not hard enough. If I don't try, if I anti-try hard. I could also try to disappoint, but I wouldn't do that. I need to make marble. My standards are really, really low, Nix. Well, good, because my heights are really, really low, so. That means I won't disappoint too often. You know, I will say, as much as I am not the biggest fan of Professor Tangrowth, I do think this, like ombre almost kind of, like, coloring that Tangrowth has in the vines, it does look better than normal Tangrowth. I like the coloring of Professor Tangrowth more. So if you do ever disappoint me, I'll quote Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. I expect nothing and I'm still disappointed. I hope to never disappoint you, Mom, because that will devastate me. Sure, I can disappoint you if I try hard enough. I find this so relatable. I mean, I've disappointed a lot of people in my life. I'm sure I could manage it, you know? I put a utility pole here. See, I don't like that the utility poles are so low to the ground, but I do find it really satisfying to place them inside of the blocks that have the little circle on them. You know, that does feel very satisfying. Why would it place it that direction? I wish that these would auto-place them how they go. I literally woke up today, my first thought was, man, I love my life, which is a new emotion unlocked, so I'm in a great mood today. Aw, that's amazing! I love that. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're having a good time, and I'm glad you woke up like that. I'm glad you're in my life, Moth, as a friend. It makes my days brighter, you know? So, okay, oh, I can do that. I don't know what I'm powering over this way. I guess I could connect it over to, oh, was I supposed to connect it around this way? Oh, I realize what I'm supposed to do now. I wasn't supposed to connect it across the water there. And I learned the cruise ship my mom is paying for me to go on for my birthday has not one, but 2 Guy Fieri restaurants? It's like fate. Also, these... You tell me these two don't... Those are definitely close enough to connect, right? Am I crazy? Well, they're not even that far away from each other. These two are further, aren't they? What? They made the ship just for me? I mean, it's a perfect ship for your, like, birthday. For, like, a birthday thing to go to a ship that has 2 Guy Fieri restaurants. That is amazing. I have never been to a Guy Fieri restaurant, actually. I was gonna see if that would let it do it. Also, I like that one of the bars is very clever. What is it? It's called Dr. Ink's PhD. I see, I see. What is this torch doing here? Oh, that actually connected in a weird way. And the ship has roller coasters? What kind of... I've never been on a cruise ship. But I've heard about cruise ships before. I know, like, vaguely about them. This ship right here is a cruise ship. They ain't got no roller coasters. I didn't know that was an option on cruise ships. A whole roller coaster. What would you do if you see guy at the bar? Tell us, Mom. Tell us. What is your response? Guy Fieri at the bar. At the Guy Fieri bar. I've never been on a cruise with a roller coaster. So yeah, I was like, I don't think you mentioned it. Well, he is my all. Actually, this needs to be the other kind, actually. So I don't want to fill that there. It needs to be the one that has the little thing at the bottom of it. Oh, I'm out of planks now. I did fix... Actually, that perfectly fixed up, like, the beach to like, to the water of the little boardwalk. That's nice. But I can now go to the marble stuff. I'm still mad that these two don't connect without a second one in the middle. That feels like... I don't think they intended for that to happen, actually. Because it seems like they're close enough. HK, I get a pick and pay $60 for the internet just to send it to Guy Ace. To you guys ASAP. For a second, I thought you said to Guy, like Guy Fieri, like you were going to send the picture that you just got with Guy Fieri directly back to him. And I was like, that's one thing to do. Yeah. I don't think I have a celebrity that I'm, like, obsessed with. Okay. That poor changing table. I don't understand. I'm going to assume that I'm misunderstanding something. As I often do. What was I doing? Oh, I already have the marble. I feel like cruise ships shouldn't have roller coasters. It does feel a bit odd. But hey, you're just saying that because you don't get to go on the roller coaster cruise ship, aren't you, Lee? You're just jealous. But that's not where that goes. But yeah, this ship is like the biggest one Carnival has. It's ridiculous. I mean, to have a roller coaster, it's got to be that big, you know. It's like when I'm imagining cruise ships that I like see, like in pictures, I can't even imagine them fitting, you know, an entire roller coaster on them. Because I assume it still has like the pool and stuff, like the pool area that a lot of things have. Things, as if I'm not. Oh wait, am I doing this wrong? Wait, hold up. How is this? Is this? Oh wait, it goes in and then goes out. Oh, I see. I see. So it's supposed to be like here. Yeah, I see. Right? Or actually, no. Yeah, it goes in from here. That's not where that goes. It has a full water park and pools. So you have a balcony. It's got a full water park and pools and a roller coaster. I wonder how it offsets the momentum of the coaster. Oh, yeah. Like if it's going in the water, it's gonna be slightly. Like, boats turn, right? Exactly. And what if you hit a big wave? Well, I will say, I assume they have some kind of like, what's it called? Not like, it's not gyroscope. What is the word? It's the thing where like it accounts for like movement of the object it's on, and so it stabilizes itself naturally to a degree. Otherwise, that sounds like a horrible idea if they just had it go willy-nilly. There's a word for that. I don't know what it is. As you know, I say a big word that I know is not the correct word, and then I just roll with it. And I always clarify when I say the word that I'm like, this is definitely not what this means, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Same thing as Navy does with aircraft carriers. If big ocean, feel ocean left. Huh? I don't understand. This is probably another case of I can't comprehend things. Ah. Go, let's do that. Oh, if big, feel ocean less. I see. Big ships aren't effective. I see. Well, I guess that makes sense. You're right. It's not like y'all are on a tiny little, what's it called? Like a raft in the ocean. Meaning the bigger the ship, the less you'll feel the effects of the ocean. Look, I get it. Everyone understood it but me. I get it now. I'm just stupid. I'm just bad at reading. Well, not bad at reading. I read things and I read them in like the other way that they could be said with the wrong. I always read them with the wrong like inflection. You know? Like I was reading if big feel ocean less rather than if big feel ocean less. No, this ship could fit 6,000 people. Yeah, just a little bigger than a raft. You know. Let's see. Gotta make more marble. I need a lot more marble than it. Not that much marble. Actually, I better make too much marble. I don't know. 40 blocks of marble. This Ditto is a crafting genius and like a engineering miracle to be able to just make 40 marble instantly from limestone. I'm hoping it doesn't have that many. Yeah, 6,000 people in one boat would be a lot of people. Surely if they can fit the 6,000, surely it's not going to be at capacity all the time, kind of thing. That feels like generally that kind of thing does not feel like it. I'd be happy with 1,000. Well, you might be above 1,000 if it holds up to 6,000. You know, I don't want to, you know, crush your dreams, but I'm a little worried that it might be more than 1,000. Maybe 3. That's more believable. More. I feel like you may be missing. I feel like you may be missing 1,000. Yeah. Probably going to be 4.5 to 5. Yeah, so they're going to get like close-ish to capacity, probably to a degree. Since otherwise they wouldn't build a ship that big if they were getting like only 2,000 or 3,000. But I doubt that they will have all 6,000 all the time, the exact same amount of time that you're there. So they probably have like a 4 to 5,000. Oh, okay. So I did need one more 10 at least. Probably 20. I'll build 20 more marble. I'm building a cruise ship currently in this game. It doesn't look as good as the cruise ship you're going to be on. It's just in the past, every cruise I've ever gone on while I was in school, so it was during breaks and it was jam-packed with people. So I'm very excited to go on a cruise when school isn't out. Usually different start and end points. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they have to have some leeway because some people get off at different places, kind of thing, or like, you know, their trips in differently, depending on the cruise. I don't know how this one works exactly, but I assume so for something like that big. Yeah, it is a lot different. I will say, I never went on cruises, but like that's the same vibe that my family, when we would go on vacations during school, back when we were in school, we would go in the middle of like October or November, when it was normally like October, September, I mean, when like schools were still in session, and it would be a lot less jam-packed at like the theme park we went to than it was during like school year, because we one time went during the summer and it was so many people there compared to when we usually go. It starts at one spot, no one gets off, we just stop for like a day and visit the place, and then everyone gets back on the ship, and then it ends back at the home port, and then everyone goes home. Oh, so it is everyone for the exact same amount of time? It's like a set amount of like days? Can I place this if I use the mouse thing? Or, okay, I didn't realize that ports. I assumed that there were like a few different, like, I know that it wasn't just like, oh, get off wherever you want, but I assumed there were like a few different ways you could get off. Or like at different times. But I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know, I've never been on a cruise. My family has never considered it because my grandmother is terrified of being on the open water. So, well, they've considered it for like a second, and she was like, no, I'm not doing that because I don't want to be on open water. I still have some. I have 3. Did I make exactly enough, basically? Oh, I'm gonna need some for the stage, aren't I? Maybe? No, actually, the stage looks good, yeah. I just saw the edges there, and I looked a little bit, then once I did, yeah. So I put the balloons back for a second, because like, apparently this thing... Well, this thing has to be powered, doesn't it? Maybe that's why it's not doing anything. Hold up, I'm gonna power this up and see if it does something. Yeah, it's powered up. Let's power up the stage and see what it does. Oh, I bet hype Pokemon, like the Pokemon with the hype specialty, I bet they would really like use the stage well. This... If I do this, and then I want to get both these lights in the same pole. The little seashells down there and the chandelier. There. I can do the same for over here, I think, probably. Oh, it doesn't get the chandelier, but it gets both of those lights. That will not go through there, huh? I want that to put these poles up. The poles annoy me. I got Boba, best day ever. I want Boba so bad. I haven't had Boba in so long. What if I just go across here then? But I am so happy for you, Moth. You seem to be having such a great day, and I'm very happy for you. You deserve it. Turn on the lights complete. Oh, that one lit up the chandelier. I guess it's not perfectly centered, so it makes sense. Okay, so because they fit. Oh, okay, so it's actually not that bad putting up the light poles in here. If I could put them like in places like this, where they go across like that. Actually fine with that, how that looks, actually. I need to get power down there, though. Oh, I need more marble for this wall right here. I forgot about that. Because there's giant holes in the wall. Oh, these holes might... No, they're not supposed to be here, because otherwise this would be empty. And this one's different. This is closer to it, yeah. They're supposed to cover it up, for sure. Okay, all these lights are lit up here, though. I like this. I want to get power down there, though. How do I get power down there without it looking really bad? That's the question. Because that doesn't even work, right? No, it doesn't even cause power. I can't see. Wish I could move this out further from myself. Can you go down the stairs, potentially? What kind of boba do you get, Moth? I feel like I've asked this question before, but I don't remember. I'm bad at remembering. Anything, basically, at all. I'm gonna put it in the middle here. Brown sugar milk tea. Okay. Disconnect to that one. No, it's not close enough. How close does it have to be to connect? Would it connect to it here? No, I can't. It has to be one block higher. I can make that happen. So if I do like this, something's in the way. Oh no, that actually doesn't work. I will be up till 3 a.m. now. Oh no, Moth. You're not allowed to have that much caffeine this late. Not good for you. Just means more time for gunfire. Oh, you want to play gunfire later? Oh, the balloons have like their own physics. Whoa. Look at that. Yeah. I could be down for gunfire later, potentially. I have to see about some other things though. Oh, it's only lit up this. How is this one lit up? Is it that one that's close enough, I guess? I don't know how to get power down here. I was gonna see if these would connect up there, but they don't. So I don't like them where they are then. Actually, wait, I think I might have a way to do it. I think I know how to get power down there. I'll be at D&D in another combat session. Nerd. Can't can't believe you'd abandon us again, Lee. For D&D. I mean, I would do that to you if I had D&D.